Alright, welcome back to System Shock 2. This is the Redux mod, and I was waiting. We just picked up the key to the medical subsection, so we need to get it through there. I'm sure I understand where everything is and what I'm doing. First, we need electricity. We can also hack a few things, like this, for instance. Nice. Worth it, I think. Uh-oh. The robot that was in there is no longer stomping around. That's a problem. We need whatever was in here. It's in here somewhere. There we go. And now it should finish the research. And you can run around and run back up 2 levels and to dig up research chemicals before you start the research, so you don't have to worry about backtracking if you don't want to. That's me. So we need to find, it's Grassi? Yeah. In the medical subsection. I think there was a locked container in. Pays for itself and then some. Uh-oh. That sounds like it's in the hallway. It is in the hallway. Pull the pistol out, switch to anti-armor ammo, and pray to God we pick up some more at some point in time. Can I actually reload? No, we don't have any extra at the moment. We will get it eventually. Alright.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Okay. Scared the piss out of me there for a second. So, we can, if we smash this glass, he will start shooting. Now there's some ammo there that would be useful. I think it's blue, which means it's standard rounds. It doesn't, we don't really need it.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
Alright, more maintenance items, and they stack too, which is nice. But our research is done. Summary, you've learned how to best target the monkeys for maximal damage. All damage you deal to the monkeys will be increased by 25%. Analysis. The monkey is genetically normal, the African squirrel monkey. However, it appears to have been subject to a large number of chemical and surgical procedures, both before and after birth. These procedures have enhanced brain size and connectivity, as well as enhanced the myelination of the central nervous system. The skull of the creature has been surgically removed, presumably both to prevent cranial pressure and to allow quick experimental access. Recommendation that the neural construction of the creature is similar to nature to psionic human neural structure. Monkeys are likely to have psionic abilities. They are vulnerable to all attacks which affect standard organic creatures. Okay, cool. Lose the monkey brain. More shotgun ammo.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
That was our first... Hello. Better condition shotgun. That was our first audio log from William Bedford Diego. We'll hear more from him later.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected. Alert terminated.
So...
Are we joined? I'm sorry.
We do
Not welcome.
you.
Bye. The cameras will eventually set off the alarm. Hooray! More ammo for the pistol. We're gonna need it. Trust me. And the alarm is essentially more shit comes after you.
They're not dead. They want you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
The time is 16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. They were trying to make the first incision here. Hold him down. I'm trying to, guys. I'm trying.
So you notice it went from 1 to 3? Because our maintenance skill is 2, it multiplies the repair bonus by 2. So we know what happened to Watts. He was attacked by the body he was trying to autopsy.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
12451. Really? Sticking with the 451 theme. Health and phooey. He faded away. Actually. Yeah. Faded away before I could get anything off of him. Which is kind of a bummer. And we're gonna need some more power. So from here on out, we're probably, because we're running this Brawn Boost implant, we're probably gonna just grab a recharge every time we wander past a recharge station. So now we need to be careful. Hooray, we survived. Cool.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
Hang on one second. Okay, just brightening things up a little bit. Welcome to engineering. Things have gone to shit.
You're now on the engineering deck.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sanger?
You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
Radiation hazard.
This is Xerxes. The coolant tubes are off limits to all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect
The
the will
radiation
of the
must have
many.
blocked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now.
This is the problem with the hacking minigame, is because it requires you have to get a 3 in a row in a straight line. You can find yourself locked out. Essentially, with no possibility of success, so you have to reset.
Radiation hazard.
Part of that is the difficulty level.
Keep your eyes open. You must find a way to purge these coolant tubes and get into the engine core. The ship must have some kind of backup system in place for just this kind of situation.
She's got a point.
I'm not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue to refuse to meet with me and my staff, you will leave me no choice but to register a complaint with Corporate. If you want to take me seriously, perhaps Sergeant Bronson and her security staff will.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Radiation hazard.
So Delacroix is now threatening her higher-ups.
We do not know change, only change. Without killing ourselves. Is your vision so small that you cannot see the value of our way?
Delacroix was right. This ship was not ready for prime time. Okay, the automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
Okay, so now we have an idea where we need to go. Fluidics monitoring computer. Also, if we somehow accidentally set off that alarm, we can reset it there. And all you have to do is activate it. You don't even have to hack it. You could just need to hit it to reset it's a reset button. Still, main power is still offline. Alright, where does this go? A little bit of an input delay there.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, please report to the common area of Deck 5 at that time.
Still no power. Alright, here we go. This is where we need to be.
God, get me out of here! I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to cargo bay 2. Come find me there.
Well, shit. I guess we have to go to cargo bay 2. Uh-oh. terrible idea. Shoddy condition, ours is in fair condition. We're gonna need it because of the store.
I'm not sure what's creeping me out worse. The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns, the Zerg turrets, or our supposed allies. I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanger. She knows the access code to Fluidix Control. I'm gonna make my way over to Cargo Bay 2 to find her.
Even with the armor, those laser turrets hurt like a son of a bitch. Well, I'm definitely not going that way. Alright, we'll go ahead and use one more stealth hypo, and then we're gonna go see if we can figure out how to kill that laser turret.
Health low.
Oh, come on. I was wasting nanites and bullets. Unfortunately, until we get some bigger guns, this is all trial and error. The good news is, we do have... Imagine doing this without the reconstruction bay. I hate the timing on that door, because it's not fast far enough, I should say. So, we're all well and good, except for one more issue. There's 2 turrets. Ooh, portable battery. So, just like in the original game, we do have access to batteries. And I'm going to go ahead and use our surgery activation key here because it's definitely something we need.
Due to the tenuous situation as of late, I've ordered security defense turrets placed at key locations. Yesterday one went off accidentally and critically injured crewman Wells. However, somebody must have tampered with the Xerxes security subsystems, because now my technicians are unable to take them offline. Until we get to the bottom of this, I've ordered all security turrets recalled to storage. But now I can't get in touch with the team I sent out to do the recall.
So, unresearched objects, this spongy reddish organ oozes clear liquid through many small pores and sphincters. Gross. Alright, so now we go into the danger area, because this is beyond a bulkhead, which means no reconstruction chamber. There's another problem with this, but we'll get there when... Uh-oh. What?
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh? Our biology yearns to join with yours. We welcome you to our mass. But you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
Don't ask why, it just got real dark. Enemies we haven't seen yet.
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh? But you fear us. We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead. But they are not. They sing in our symphony of life.
Chemical needed.
We offer another chance to join us. If you choose to lie down with the machine, we will rend you apart and put you separate from the joy of the mass.
Gross.
They aren't making this easy for us, are they? I miss you. I know it's stupid, but I do. I think I'll wallow in self-pity for an hour or so and then rate you again. Figures. I have to travel 67 trillion miles to meet a man. Once you're transferred to the Von Braun, everything will be better. I'll be better. I promise. Great. Someone's coming. Counting the seconds.
We're gonna go ahead and blow this. I hate these doors. Whoa! Nice respawn.
Speak of the many.
To a silent kill me!
I guess we'll drink the tequila. But we need to go to Shuttle Bay 2, right? Let's go to Shuttle Bay 2. Okay, except we don't have the access card for it. So, we need to find a... We need to find a, yeah, that's what I thought. Find a powered, station. Now we're really in trouble. Yep, there he is. Yep. We really need to have access to that shotgun. Oh yeah.
Stay where you are, Beck. I mean it. This isn't something you can fight. This isn't something you can run from. If you love me, you won't come looking for me. Just hang tight. I won't let you down.
So now we have to sort through all the garbage in order to find the good stuff. Orange juice. At least I thought it did. Well,
Betrays you.
nice stash. So blue is standard, green is armor piercing, and red is anti-personnel. And they do exactly what you think they do. Okay, that's all over and done with. Let's see what got up here? This looks interesting.
Not me. No way. They're not gonna get me. They're not gonna change me. Rachel? Kids? I'm sorry.
Well, that looked disturbingly familiar. It looks an awful lot like us. That's weird.
We follow.
Shotgun guy.
You do not.
Get him before he gets me. That's how that works. Alright. Our laser pistol, has upgraded. Now does more enough damage to take out a camera in one hit. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. Hello. Oop. We're missing the elevator music. So now, if we eat it, and we probably will, in the nearer sections, it won't impact us too much. So if you're not careful, you can burn through the entirety of your health hypo collection here, and that's really bad news. And you'll see why in a second.
This is Xerxes. Can you not feel the glory of the flesh? Do you not yearn to be free of the tyranny of the individual?
That's why. But there's another surprise waiting for us. Those are protocol droid shipping containers. And it's exactly as bad as you think it is.
This is very much a misunderstanding.
Now, you can kill the pods they're in. You can kill the pods they're in, and it will destroy them. The issue is, they're essentially the bomb cars of System Shock 2. They get close, and then they explode. Slower than the bomb cars, which is pretty much your only saving grace.
No need to lurk back there.
Who's lurking?
I could have sworn there was someone looking for me.
Nope, not you.
Okay, do you need help finding something? I'm sorry, I didn't see where you went.
Probably for the best. I want to come back here, but I'm going to get some more out. Recharge the laser pistol first. Because I'm trying not to use the regular ammunition. Because, frankly, we're going to need it. The biggest problem with those doors, and I don't know if we're going to run into that issue in the future or in a while, is they'll open and there'll be a protocol droid right on the other side and they'll blow up in your face. And they do a lot of damage. I said I was going to go back the other way, didn't I? Alright. Q overflow, Aphelion warm, a bed recalcs. What? The good news is, as long as we don't destroy these pods, we don't really have to worry about the protocol droids going live on us. There are exceptions to this rule. Monkey! Several monkeys. Ow. No chips. Now this is a dead end. A lot of monkeys down here.
Taking precautions, I proceeded with further experiments. Since we've reached Tau Ceti, creatures have gotten smarter and somehow gained limited psi abilities. I probed another subject with a Beta 5 cycle and sensed many things, but mostly an incredible empathy. The chimps have become acutely aware of their own history, of the vivisections and experiments that have been performed on them while on board the Von Braun. They have anger, and they are ready to express it. Clearly, they are both a fascinating scientific resource and an incredible security risk. My recommendation? Either freeze them in cryo-storage for the remainder of the mission, or liquidate them immediately. Who knows what other abilities they'll acquire.
There was another recording.
A laboratory worker from MedSci called me down to the vivisection room yesterday. He felt the lab chimps were exhibiting uncommon intelligence. I sat with one for 4 hours and tried to probe it with the psi-amp on a Beta 4 cycle. It failed to respond. I, of course, assumed it was because it was incapable of reacting to the sophisticated Beta 4 cycle. But then, I realized it was blocking the probe intentionally. As soon as I raised the psi-amp to attack it, the creature lashed out with its arms and projected a cryokinetic field towards me, paralyzing my arm. I immediately psi-dampened the monkey and then stunned it with an electric prod.
Yep, we have some very angry monkeys. And that's why it's dark in here, just because the monkeys took out the power relays. Okay, so we have a problem. We have this stupid robot that is essentially going to follow us around as long as we're here, and he won't leave us alone. However, there is a way to wipe it out without actually having to fight it. Come on, you stupid pile of crap. Rats. You know what? It's not worth it. We can leave. I go all the way up there? I don't remember. Doubtful, considering the amount of monkey noises. Little shit. Up. Q. Aha. Ow. And that's what happens when a security crate fails. Okay, we've collected everything we need from this side of cargo. Now we just gotta get out of cargo storage alive. It's easier said than done. So we've been over there. Yeah, we've done this. So they're kind of asymmetric cargo storage bays. 2 bays on one side and 1 bay on the other. That's what I was talking about. Going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. So drink. I was trying to figure out why my psi level kept going down, and then I remember drinking alcohol lowers your psi in exchange for raising your health a little bit. Thank you. So just like the mutants, the hybrids are pretty much your best source of hypos, health hypos. Okay. The shotgunners can catch you unawares, though they're pretty likely to hurt you badly, if not kill you outright.
Your flesh.
We got a lot of shotgun ammo. Unfortunately, I still don't have the capacity to use the shotgun. That's my next step, is once we get back to a weapons skill upgrade station, I'm going to get my standard weapon skill up to 3, and then we'll be able to use the shotgun, and that will help significantly.
Well, we can't get the malfunctioning turrets offline, and now Xerxes isn't even talking to us. Pollard thought of a workaround. By running bypass into central control, we can hack into the turrets locally and take control of them. However, that means walking right up to the little sons of bitches and hoping they don't go off. One thing is sure, I'm going to figure out what the hell happened here.
Did he just growl at me?
Health low.
So spent 10 nanites to get 15. Fair trade? Mark. I need to upgrade my standard weapon ability. I just wish I could remember where it was. I think it's in the middle of the deck. So there's a lot more trial and error here with System Shock 2 than there is with System Shock 1, unfortunately. Just because of the way they decided to build the game. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I know where it is. It's back at the security station. We'll go there when we're done here. Thankfully, Cargo Bay 1 isn't that, or Cargo Bay 2 isn't as big as Cargo Bay 1. Oh yeah, this lift is also broken. It does kind of bother me that these are only 2-stage switches on and off, up, and then down. It's just a little inconvenient. It does keep you from the lips and trap strategy. Is he carrying anything? No. Alright. Hacking. Nice. There we go. Chips and some orange juice. Aha. Okay, so this is a trap. I think there's actually a way to lean forward. Hang on. That's why it's a trap. But we're done with storage. I think. Hang on. Code for... We haven't found it. Okay, hang on a second. I think I forgot to go through a door. Yep, I did. Thought that sounded off.
Your song is not
Bad robot. I think there's another turret out in the hall. I hear it. Ow. Got me through the floor. Or ceiling. Ugh, that was a waste. Let's try this again. Damn. I am not an organic hazard. should solve our turret problem. And our robot problem, actually. Ah, get damn. At only the cost of several dozen nanites, and we're still at net positive, so I'm not really too worried about it. All told, unless you truly screw up, it's hard to die in this game, like permanently lose. It just can get a little tedious at times, especially since our only option really is the wrench at the moment. I'm going to test modification here eventually. Perfect.
In some ways, the many is not unlike the UNN. There's a joy in working towards a collective goal, and being able to put aside the things that draw us apart and make us separate. Why do we fear the loss of our individuality so much? Man can dream, but the many can accomplish.
Constance, I fear now for my life. I think this has gone beyond any imaginings of Diego and Korechkin. I do not believe they are in control at all. We must discover what it was they found down on the surface of Tau Ceti 5 and why they guard the secret so jealously. I think this is more important than my life, or your life, or the life of this ship. Be brave and be careful. Malone's dead. I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
Now we know that's not true. But we did get an upgrade. Uh-oh.
Come right up. Don't be shy.
No.
Excuse me.
So what we've done is there's this thing called a French Epstein device, and it allows us to a weapon without spending the cost or needing the skill to use it, to use the modification options. I don't know if there's like a skill level requirement, because there's only like 3 or 4 of them on the whole ship. But modding the weapon significantly increases its damage output and its... should increase its, essentially the amount of maintenance points it has, or decrease the speed at which it degrades. I don't know if you can do it twice in a row. Now we have the code. We can go back. A second brawn boost. I don't need that at the moment. Use the bed. Upgrade our ability. Now we're at level 3, which means we can now use the shotgun. I'm gonna go ahead and bump our energy weapon ability up to 3. And real quick, check the NFD. Overcharge. Strength is up by an extra point because of the brawn boost. I'd like to get some more points in cybernetics. Yep. We're good for now. Yeah, what was that code? One 5061. Yeah, one of the nice things that the game does.
Somebody's been tampering with the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the Fluidics control computer. To activate it, install hardware override 45M DEX in the system's monitoring unit in command control. You can find 45M DEX in auxiliary storage 5 in the coolant tubes. Keycode 34760.
Xerxes is one step ahead of us. He's performed an override on the Fluidics control computer and blocked us out. But keep an eye open. You might be able to find some workaround.
And if you weren't paying attention, that's what the Droid just gave us, was a workaround. The question is, how do we get there? Now we've got one place we haven't actually been. And the map does update in real time, and unfortunately it's also radioactive as hell. So, best bet we go this way. Back the way we came in, and we go down here. And I think that's where we need to go. Let's check the notes. Ox Storage 5 should actually be around here somewhere. Storage 5 is this one right here, but we'll check all of them.
Do you ever had hypo? I'm so sick.
Radiation hazard.
Well, this isn't it. But we now have access to the shotgun. Hello, baby.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to Deathtraps.
The Mini demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Not sure how he missed me at point-blank range, but now she tells me what the...
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's bigger than Triop, it's bigger than the UNN, and it's bigger than you. And why have you and Diego shut off Deck 3? What's going on?
Before, I couldn't get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail.
Alright, we have a chemical manifest as well, and we actually need osmium, so unfortunately it's not in here. Nope, nope, nope. We also need one of these from 45 M.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Yours.
I forgot what I was talking about. I know I was complaining about the fact that Polito didn't give us the access code to the locker that I was fiddling with until after I broke it.
Hazard. Radiation hazard.
Oh, this is where we came from.
Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
That was weird.
Radiation hazard.
Won't even let me manipulate it until I fix the damn thing. Fine. So, see the little bar next to the... So it's a standard pump action shotgun, but if you see the little bar next to the pump, that was kind of the designer's way of getting around the fact that you only had one-handed models. In that they just said, oh yeah, it's a one-handed shotgun with an automatic pump. But now you're seeing the main gimmick for this, the rest of this level. Is the doors will now be or now have those stupid protocol droids hiding behind them. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to grab it because the brawn booster is getting a little low. Almost done. Not often we get to ride this up. Alright.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
We're gonna boost our maintenance because it's getting more and more expensive to keep our weapons in one piece. But I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna get rid of the wrench. Kinda wanna throw some more points into research or hacking. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dump the rest of our cyber modules in hacking because it'll make hacking those doors easier, and I won't screw this up nearly as much. Now that we have repair level 1, that repair software I picked up somewhere goes into effect, so it'll actually make repairing things easier. But we're headed straight back because now back and forth between loading screens. Go ahead, repair that, and absolutely repair that, and that leaves us with 2. And now we need to be careful with our equipment. So keep an eye on... We'll get more of them, but we're going to definitely need to keep an eye on our expenditures.
Online. You'll have to head into cell 1 and 2 and reset the pods manually. After that, reinitialize the system from core control. but that system won't come online until you reset both pods. Keep an eye out. They're mobilizing their real forces, and they know exactly where you are.
Good to know. The good news is, now that we've flushed the entirety of this section, no more radiation. Alright, let's repair this piece of shit. Now, what was the code? 5900.
Now listen carefully. The xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft, understand them, then kill them.
Are we joined?
Nope. No joining. I'm not a joiner.
Something.
In addition to potentially dropping nanites and potentially dropping health hypos, that's what the hybrids are mostly going to be your main resource for. Well, with fluidics under control, come get some. Ow. I went from 40 to 34. That did 6 points of damage, and that's with the armor on. But around here somewhere is our favorite returning melee weapon.
They hit us 6 hours ago. Malone, the OSA spook, tried to take one of those things out with a pyrokinesis attack, but didn't even break stride. Then it unloaded both barrels into his stomach. Valzone said there's a weapons cache in one of the engine nacelles. Maybe I can find him and the others there.
So now we got ourselves a laser rapier. Fortunately, we can't do anything with it yet because we need energy level 4 to use it. The shotgun does less damage than the cryokinesis blast. That's one port to sell online. Now, somebody said something about a weapons cache in one of the nacelles. There's a ladder around here somewhere. There it is. That's not it. A lot of pretty lights, though. Once I finish this episode, we're gonna go get the nacelles online, then call it an episode. I'm gonna go take a look at the other lighting mods and see if we can get rid of this orange tint. No, you may not help.
Please stop.
Ow. Because the orange tint, I appreciate the coloring, the recoloring, I should say, because it does give the shadows a slightly darker color. It's starting to annoy me just a little bit. It's too orange. Monkey. Wow.
Items dropped.
weren't kidding about the, I don't want to give up the grenades, to be perfectly honest. There's nothing really here I want to give up. We'll wait, because we can always come back for that, or we can find one that's in better shape. But that's an assault rifle. It uses standard ammunition. It's essentially a direct upgrade for the pistol, like it was in the remake. Comes in 2 flavors. Burst fire and...
Buttons dropped.
Single shot burst fire. I think it does full auto, but the recoil on the full auto gets a little out of control. Come on, there we go. No, come get me. Because it'll essentially make things climb.
I've been contacted by some kind of artificial intelligence that wants to help me reclaim control of the Von Braun from whomever or whatever is now in charge. I don't know where it came from, but I must confess, I'm happy it is here.
So, real quick, Tetracore is a callback reference to the end of the original game. That was the name of the other... Oh, for crying out loud. I'm monologuing. It was the name of the next company that the hacker went after at the end of the game. They're also a reference to a game that Looking Glass made called something. It's not the Alpha Centauri, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, it's a different kind of Alpha Centauri. It was a first-person tactical cyber space shooter thing. It's hard to describe, but essentially you led a contingent of... It was kind of like Mech Warrior, but in just power suits. What? Asshole. This is also here to trip you up, because they want you to step on that. You don't want to do that. Alright.
Good work. The engine core is now back online. Now get to the elevator and come see me on deck 4. While you are doing that, I've discovered the presence of some analyte artifacts on board the ship. I think you may be able to use them to your advantage. I've uploaded the information to the ship's weapons upgrade units. They'll be able to convey the information to your cybernetic rig. What are you waiting for? Get to the elevator now.
I don't know where we'd be without Delacroix. This whole ship is falling apart. She's the only one who knows what from what. I saw her arguing with that creep Anatoly Koretskin or whatever his name is, and she was giving it to him, but good. But that freak job stares her straight in the eye and starts babbling about how she doesn't know the pleasure of the joyful unity or some such. Mamma mia, the clowns are running the circus.
It's pretty much the exact same audio voice acting quality that we've come to expect from a System Shock game. Hey Bill, when you're done coding this level, we need you to go down to the recording studio and record some lines for your character. Oh man. Okay, so the reactor's online, which means the main power is online. So everything that we've been telling us that main power is unavailable, we can now use. For instance, this elevator shaft. Only one problem with this elevator shaft. There's shit here that can kill us. I'm gonna toss this side to the plant, because we're not gonna use it. Well, we're definitely not going that way. Down here. This is kind of it's a shortcut, but at the same time it's meant to be extremely dangerous. New enemy I may actually have to cut from this video. Hang on one second. So, this is the cyborg midwife, and it looks like they've cleaned her up nicely. Because these use another mod, the Redux mod uses a different mod called System Shock Reborn, which is essentially the character models. More efficient. The damn... there was an issue. The notorious cyber midwife, frankly, used to have her tits out. It was just one of those things where you look at it and you go, huh? Why? But, yeah, gamers are horny little weirdos, so I'm not really surprised. Anyway, that's it for this level. We've got the power back on, which means, hey, I can get rid of this wrench. So now we got... Now for... Maybe not. Okay, hang on. Okay, hi. Ow. Gone back. Upgraded our agility. Unfortunately, we don't have... We're by 2. We're short by 2. Why did I want to come back up here? Oh, right, the chemical research station. We're short by 2 for the cybernetic modules. This is it. And that's not it. I went the wrong way. To get our agility up to 3 and allow us to use the laser rapier. Get it next time. Alright, Osmium, where are you? And I'm going to probably do research for both of these off camera, because now we have access to the elevator. We're going to go up to level 4. I'm sure that's exactly how that's going to work. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.